Folks, today I would like to talk to you about the choiceless awareness to lead a life with choiceless awareness, a normal life. I'm sure that many of you would have either heard some preaching of how to lead a choiceless awareness life, or must have watched some YouTube video on this topic. Typically, what is suggested, the technique or method they suggest is sit down meditation with music or something, go to a state, very calm state. Sometimes with your favorite God in your mind or in the background, and watch all the sad thoughts, happy thoughts, all the opposites that are going on in the mind, past, future desires, and so on. Let all these things go without getting affected by them. In the beginning, this may not be easy, but by practice, you will reach a state where you will live a choiceless awareness life, at least during meditation. But when you come out of meditation and lead a normal life, if you go to work, you're allowed to meet people who is not aware of choiceless awareness. They will create havoc in your work. Negative thoughts will dominate you because it is associated with your work, money, your life, your family's future, and so on and so on. Then when you come home, you will have that sadness, disappointment, that all my meditation has really not worked during very normal life. Then what the people, preachers suggest is do meditation again. If you keep on doing it, at some point you will reach a stage, you will be able to lead a normal life with choiceless awareness. If there is anybody who has reached the state, let me know. Typically, it is possible for people who have gone to a forest, completely segregating themselves with the day-to-day life, or who live as a guru in an ashram with a lot of disciples, followers, workers, helping them to take care of the normal day-to-day life. And all these gurus need to do is to preach, to bless followers, to write books, to create videos sometimes, and live a very, very soft, quiet life. They don't have to worry about people in the normal life creating havoc, creating all the negative thoughts. Even if there are negative thoughts, all these gurus have time to go and meditate and get rid of them. And sometimes, even if there are bad thoughts, they will not let you know about it because otherwise their state will be spoiled. But this kind of choiceless awareness achieving technique for normal people living a normal life is almost impossible. Why is it so? The reason is the one whom you are training very arduously, very carefully during meditation to let go all the bad and evil thoughts, as well as the good and sad thoughts, etc., etc., is you who is in the mind. This is important. As I have described and discussed very, very carefully in the earlier videos, this false fake I in your mind is made up of various thoughts tied to the attention. That attention which is in your mind is always associated with the thought. It has no way of letting any of the thoughts, past or future, go. Try it. Try the attention in your normal mind, whether you do meditation or not, whether that attention can be without any thought, without choosing any of the thoughts, choicelessly living. Its nature of the nature of the attention in the human mind is always associated with a thought. It cannot disassociate itself from the thought, because the one who is trying to dissociate, be in a state of choiceless awareness, is itself is nothing but attention with full of thoughts created in the past, like your origin, country, your caste, your religion, your father, mother, your name, etc., etc. I discussed this elaborately in earlier videos. That's the reason why the choiceless awareness is not possible. As long as this false I is doing the meditation, trying to be in a state of choiceless awareness. And as opposed to this, I would like to suggest a technique. Please listen to this carefully. As opposed to this I in the mind, if the seventh chakra opens, there comes a totally different kind of mind. This mind that you are normally aware of in day-to-day life, living as a human being, will be totally destroyed, will be erased. And there will be a divine mind. That mind is inside the white light. And there are two companions for that divine mind. Not the mind that you are aware in your normal day-to-day life with your body. Those two companions are the golden light, which is nothing but divine love. And the another one is the red light, which is nothing but the whole body, the whole created body of that one in the white light. That is the chit. That is the I, the feeling of I. It has love and the whole world as its companion. Now, as I've been telling you in the earlier videos, a ray from this white light is what is behind your mind. And that sense, that white ray of light, has the same I-ness I am feeling in the sea of white light. And that sends an attention, an energy, which is choiceless, because that divine mind in the white ray of light cannot mix with any of your thoughts in the human mind when it is at the level of the white light. It's like, you cannot, if you pour water and oil, they cannot mix the same way. The mind, the divine mind in the white ray of light, the I am feeling, cannot mix with the thoughts of your mind. Now, its love is the divine love, the golden light. It is not associated with any specific individual. As I have been saying in earlier videos, that the love that you have for your God, for your children, for your wife or husband or father, mother, friends, and so on, they are attachments. They are not unconditional love. They are conditioned love, conditioned by the fact that you are expressing your love for a specific person, which is chosen by the mind as father, mother, son, husband, wife, etc. But whereas the divine love, which is associated with the divine mind, the white light, is for everybody in the creation, or everybody in its body. Its body, the body associated with the divine mind, is the whole created one, whole prapancham, whole universe, seen, unseen, etc. That is the secret. So, if you have divine love for everybody, or love for everything in the whole universe, in the created universe, automatically you will be at a stage and your I-ness will be at the white light level, and it can watch choicelessly. And its force is an attention which cannot be mixed with the normal thoughts of the human mind, because they don't mix, they are of different frequencies. But the $1,000,000 question is how to reach that state of being or having the I am feeling of this white ray of light. And for that, what you need to do is, in your normal day-to-day life, you have to remove all your ignorances about God, etc., etc. You have to understand all these meditation techniques that people have been suggesting to be choicelessly aware. You have to let them go. And you have to, instead of having a conditioned love, express unconditional love, divine love. You may say, oh, if I do that, then can I live in a normal life? How can I take care of my wife or children? Do you think the love, divine love, is less powerful than your conditioned love that you are expressing to your father, mother, or children, or husband or wife? The divine love is more powerful. It has it has the correct way of, the right way of, most powerful way of taking care of your husband, wife. That is really the secret. But this you may not be able to achieve immediately because your mind your eye in the normal human mind will interfere with that. But that is the life lesson, the lesson that life will be teaching you. When you live with unconditional love, if your choiceless awareness gets disturbed, then there is an ignorance in you which is making the I in your mind more powerful than the one behind in the white light. Get rid of that ignorance. And that is the way to live. This is not normal meditation that people suggest. This is by living the normal life. You are being taught by the most powerful teacher of the creation, of the universe, which is your life. That's the secret. You are in touch with the most powerful teacher in your life. In fact, I used to say in my earlier videos, especially Tamil videos, that your meditation center is not in your small room in your house or a place in your forest that you have gone to meditate, but this world that you are living, that is the meditation center. The life that you are living is meditation. That's what I used to say. That's a fact. If you understand this, then you will have the divine mind, divine love. And that is what has been called reborn in the reborn state in Christianity. That's how you will be born second time. The first birth is, as you are aware, is with the mind inside your mind. The second birth is the mind which is beyond beyond the human mind, which is in the divine mind, the divine eye, which cannot be mixed with the eye in your mind, any of the thoughts in your mind. That is exactly what Jesus Christ taught. I was told that he said to his disciple, you have to be reborn second time to enter the kingdom of heaven. And instead of following what I've been saying, they dip the people in the water and they say, hey, oh, you are reborn. Jesus will take care of you. You can enter the kingdom of heaven. That's what they preach. It's all false teaching. Folks, that's what I want to talk to you about. The choiceless awareness in normal life. If you have any question, let me know. I will respond. Talk to you soon, folks.